Hey, what's up, guys? All right, just kind of get you in on what I'm doing today. Got started a little late, but hey, it's okay. But I clearing out some of the fall stuff, and I got planted beans here, and I planted some beans over here. Got this cleaned out. Now this is my garlic and my onions here, so I'm leaving this. Carrots, I'm leaving that, and but all my greens I'm gonna be pulling up. Now I'm gonna leave my salad bar there as long as I can. My arugula is starting to spring up. I need to probably cut all that, bag it up. You know, I'll probably do that later this evening before I go in. But I'm working on this. I'm gonna clean, I'm getting all the cauliflower and broccoli I had here, getting that up. I'm gonna amend the soil. I'm gonna add some stuff to it, let it sit, and I'm getting seeds started. I'm gonna be putting my pepper plants here this year, and I'm gonna start. I'm gonna get some plants, get some seeds started. I'm a little late with it, but man, we got a long growing season here. I'll be fine. Look what I see. Look what I see up in there. Y'all see her? Look at her. That's my Cleo. Look at my Cleo. Hey. That's a little spot. I knew somebody was messing around in here, and I didn't realize it was her. Yeah, I'm gonna get some seeds started now. Some squash and zucchini. I think I'm gonna direct seed squash and zucchini in here. Okay, this is all ready. I had cleaned this up and amended it, and I got some weeds growing through the holes. I'm gonna pull that up, and I'm gonna direct seed some squash and zucchini. Okay. And I'm gonna look and see what else I plan on growing, and see if there's anything else I can direct seed, because I'd like to maybe just try doing that as much as I can. So I got the beans direct seeded, and I'm gonna do the squash. Yeah. I gotta see what else I have, and we'll see. But we're gonna get in here. We're gonna amend this right now. Let me finish getting this amended, and we're gonna work on planting some seeds. So let me show you little chicks. They're doing good in their new cage, and look, they even starting to climb up on the perch there. So that means they're getting big. That's a little roux right there. They scared of me though. They scary chickens. They're not like I'm used to having them Buff Orpingtons, and them things are people friendly, you know. They're not as skittish and scary like these are, but hey, it's okay. Now we're going to be planting soon. We're going to be harvesting one of the roux over here, and we're going to cook it in the sun oven. So we're gonna wait. I'm gonna pick a day when we have a clear blue day, and then I'll come out early. I'll process the one chicken, and then we'll put them in the sun oven. You know, so you know, maybe I might process the day before. Sometimes you like to let it sit, like in the cold ice water overnight. Helps loosen up the meat. But the sun oven might not need to do that with the American sun oven. We find that when we cook in there, everything's so tender. It's crazy how tender it is. Okay, let me get this going, and then we'll get in here and start planting some seeds. Okay, all right. Probably should pull this up. Get some kale. Kale. There you go. Eat that. Now that's some good rich compost there. And that's basically pure chicken manure, a little bit of soil from around here. I get some mixture of mud in it when I can get some, you know. But mostly it's chicken manure converted over to mud and or soil. Let's say we don't want to call it mud because it's too good to be called mud. So all right, so now we want to start planting some seeds. We're going to go ahead and these trays here hold 72 cells, so I can get 72 plants, which is more than enough what I need here, and probably between me and my daughter at my granddaughter and at their house, you know. So let me see. Let me get out what we want. So I didn't have many cucumbers left, so I just went and bought one little packet of cucumbers, the straight 8s. And so we got that. Let me get my tomatoes. Got some cherry tomatoes. Some these are the here's some cucumbers here. There's the cucumbers, tomatoes, and let me get this beefsteak and some Rutgers and get those out. Now, I've got the squash, which I want to do. I'm going to go plant that direct, and the zucchini. Those are going to be direct seeded. And I got some watermelon. Let me put that out just in case. I want to do that too, you know. None of my beans have come up yet. Might still be a little early for that. Some okra. Need some peppers. Get this peppers out too. Greens on this side, and plus I have these herbs. I want to get a bunch of. I'm gonna make another tray for just the herbs, but let me get these started. Alright, that'll be much more than that. I don't have no eggplant, but it'll have to be alright. Alright, let's see. Let me go get some water in this thing. I got some. I like to wet it because it's easier to make the hole in it and it won't cave in on me. Let me go get some more water in here. It's rainwater. Let me go get some. Now these are the trays that you put water in the bottom, and you don't have to do this all the time. I'm just doing it now because I want the mud to be wet, so when I make a hole in here to put my seeds, the mud don't cave in, you know, to make a hole. So I got a little Tootsie Roll stick here, I think it is, or some kind of sucker. Hopefully it'll stay together till we make it to the end, because it's just like paper wrapped up together to make your little handle for the sucker. Okay. All right. So let's start with we'll start with the cucumbers, and let me put all this in here. These are not the straight 8, these are different bush, and these did really prolific last year. Oh, I might have enough to even do what I want to do this year. Okay, so let's get these in, huh? Okay, this is good. I don't have to open up the other pack. And this will give me what I need here and some for my daughter, my granddaughter, their garden. Okay, so this whole row is going to be cucumbers here. Okay, now that'll be it for the cucumbers. Let's go to the tomatoes. Now I'm going to do these beefsteak tomatoes first. I'm going to put 2 of each in these. I probably should have done that with the cucumbers, but I think the cucumbers, they're newer seeds. I think they're going to be just fine. I'm pretty sure all of them are going to germinate. I'm pretty positive about that. Unless something happened to the seeds. That's how it was last year. I had total 100% germination on cucumbers. And again, we're going to have enough with 12 again. Now her garden, my daughter's garden, my granddaughter's garden is small. And so was mine down here. So, I mean, I'm only going to be able to fit maybe 6 plants at the most. So we'll see what kind of germination rate we get on these. Now, these are beefsteak tomatoes. And let me cover them up. Okay, these are beefsteak tomatoes. And I want to get some cherry tomatoes too. Beefsteak. Beautiful. Now, those two back in here. Now what I got to do this year, I got to remember I need to save some seeds out of these, all my stuff this year. You know, I've just been practicing the last 2 years. I saved arugula and bok choy and done very well with it. So this year I'm going to do a lot more of each. And I found it out, you don't really need to save that many plants because one plant puts out a lot, a couple of hundred seeds. Okay, so let me get the cherry tomatoes out. And I don't remember, I don't think this did good for me last year. But let's give it a shot again. Again, we'll do 2 each. I think I have enough here to do it. I'll do the okra. I'll do 6 okra in the back of that, and then I'll do my jalapenos on this end. And if I have some cayenne, I want to use. That's the 2 other ones I usually do. I don't remember seeing any in here. So we only need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. I could grow a lot more, plant a lot more to sell, but I'm not doing that this year. I'm probably going to be sorry that I didn't. That's how it usually works out. These are going to be okra. Okay, now I got to find my jalapeno peppers. I might have to go get some. I don't remember seeing any in here. I think I do remember seeing some. Just got to find them. And look at that. Here's the jalapenos right here. I don't think I have any cayenne. That's what I don't remember seeing. Cayenne peppers. And I didn't save any seeds. I gotta go get some cayenne peppers. I mean, that's one of my favorites. Yeah, because I went through here the other day. There was no cayenne. Alright, so we got these jalapenos. I'm gonna go ahead and do all 12. see, babe, get in there. Okay. Jalapeno peppers. Now, I need to go get some cayenne peppers, and I need to set up another tray to do these. Now these are going to be a little more sensitive to grow. These are the herbs. I might have to wait till it gets a little bit warmer. But we're going to go ahead and get them started anyway. How about that, okay? I gotta try not to lose this stuff here. Well, I'm in zone 9, you guys, so if you're in this zone watching this, it's time for you to at least get your seeds started. And I know it's easier to go buy a bunch of plants, but I don't know if you've done that lately. But I mean, just to get enough plants for your garden, you could spend a lot. Anywhere, depending where you're getting them. You could spend probably $100 almost on plants. Seeds are a lot cheaper. And not only are they cheaper, but also you learn. You learn by doing this. Okay, now, if you've never done it before, I know you could be afraid that, well, what if nothing germinates? And that's a possibility all the time. Anything can happen, homesteading, because homesteading is actually just we're learning the whole time. You guys, you're learning. Don't be afraid to learn. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid of failures. I don't really consider them failures. I always consider them basically like stepping stones to learning, you know. Yeah, we don't like to have those, but you don't learn if you don't have those experiences. I mean, and we live in a world where nothing's perfect anyway, so things are going to happen, man. Just don't be afraid of that. Just get started growing, because there's going to be a time, and it's even going to be a time, I believe, you know, you ain't even going to be able to get seeds. So if you don't learn how to save your seeds, you're going to be out of luck. And now you're going to come across people that's doing it, and you can barter and trade for things. If you're not real good at doing this kind of stuff, you need to be good at something that you can be able to barter. Because there's going to be a day where I think we're going to be bartering with people, like-minded people, to get things that we need in life. Because buying it from the grocery store is going to be, even if it says organic, and I believe even now, things that say it's organic, it's shaky, really shaky. I think a lot of it has to do with the wording of things, make you think you're getting what you think you're getting. You just kind of do this a little bit, just so it kind of compacts a little bit. You can see how it goes down some. Take some of what's on the top, if you got any, push it into the ones that have a little less, but it don't matter if you got a little less in it, because this is temporary. This is just to get the seed started, and once you get those going, you're going to transfer them into something bigger. Now I'm thinking with all these different herbs, I'm going to need another one of these. Let me get another one out and get it ready. And now we want to wet this mud, soil. This is starter seed mix. I'm going to show you the bag. I'm not endorsed by it or nothing, guys. I just went to Home Depot and got it. And look, for years I didn't use a seed starter, and I just used regular soil, and I used to struggle a whole lot more with seeds germinating than I do now, because I didn't realize that the mud was kind of hard for the seeds to push roots out, and it's got to be, this stuff doesn't cake up. And so this was made by Miracle Grow, guys. This is all that they have at Home Depot. But see how it says seed starting potting mix, and it's got a lot of what they call it in there, the little white things. I forgot. I'm drawing a blank right now. Let's see if it tells you on here. Might have on here how many parts of what ingredients here. Okay, so we have well, there's nitrogen in here, phosphorus, and potash. That's basically fundamentals of what your plants need to grow. They're not telling us the name of the white stuff. I forgot what they call it. Some of y'all are probably saying it right now. I can't think of it right now. But anyway, let me make another tray. Alright, instead of sitting here and wanting you to watch me the whole time, I'll show you how the end result looks, and we'll go over everything I planted, okay? Alright guys, that's a wrap for this. So let me show you what I have here. We got cucumber, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, sweet pepper, jalapeno. I got okras back there. This row here is going to be for my cayenne. I got to go get them. But I got celery, cilantro, onion chives, some basil, garlic chives, lavender, artichoke, parsley, sage, thyme, and dill. So we got a good start. We'll see how everything works. Right now, with it not being warm, I don't have no pads to put these on. That might be something I'm going to invest in the future. You can have pads that you put your cells on. Keeps the soil at a temperature that needs to be. That helps it to germinate better. So, but we have it in warm weather now here in Zone 9. We might be okay. So that's going to conclude this video, you guys. I got to go in and watch Cary. Mindy's got to go to PT. And so you guys be blessed. See you on the next video. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Share if you can. Y'all be blessed. See you on the next video, okay? Bye.